All right. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. It's episode 6 of the 4 Quarter Podcast.
4 Quarters Pod, we back at it.
Yes, sir. I'm your boy, Jay Haas.
Be Red right here.
And, yeah, man, another episode. Let's get right to it.
All right.
The first news, everyone's talking about it.
Damn.
Ja Morant.
Damn.
This guy. What are you doing, kid? What are you doing?
That's a good question. You're not playing basketball right now.
Man, you're the face of the league, bro. What are we doing?
Yeah. Got a whole franchise depending on you.
First off, NBA players and athletes, stay off IG Live. It's never been good.
Yeah.
It hasn't been good for anybody.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown did it in the Steelers.
Yeah.
Got in trouble. It's just never good. Keep keep yourself. Just live your life. Don't need to put yourself on IG Live all the time.
Right.
Everyone already knows who you are.
Right.
They're seeing you in the club.
Right.
If it wasn't for the IG Live, you'd be fine.
Right. Somebody might probably, you being out, somebody gonna put you on IG.
Exactly.
Probably anyway.
Don't even worry about it. Why do
Yeah.
you always put yourself out there?
Yeah.
So it just stupid moves, man. I know he's young and all that, but it's just like when you have that much money, why are we having guns around?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? You're out the hood, brother. You got millions of dollars. You have your own shoe, and we out here, popping guns.
Meteoric rise. I mean, we was talking about it. I mean, who gets a Nike shoe that fast?
Right.
I believe he's a recipient of the Derrick Rose rule. Void his rookie deal on a Supermax with the Grizzlies already.
Yep.
Just there's no reason for it. Uncalled for.
It just makes no sense.
For. Yeah.
I don't even feel bad for that guy.
No, I mean, if anything, the Laker fan in me is like, go ahead.
We'll take
Go
it.
ahead. They played the Grizzlies tonight. I think they got the dub.
Come on down them standings.
Yeah.
Start losing some games.
Yeah, team morale down a little bit.
They've been spiraling a little bit, and it may be bad too because the NBA is investigating. Like, if he brought on the plane, it's 50+ games.
50 men.
50 minimum. That means they done for next season also. We just chalk up 2 seasons, and y'all the 2 seed, and y'all falling.
No playoff run,
and they're falling.
Yeah,
the Kings are. I think the Kings just passed them tonight since Grizzlies lost. The Kings are now the 2 seed. I think.
Wow.
They were a half game back.
Yeah.
And they won last night. They beat somebody by like 20 without De'Aaron Fox. The Kings are rolling.
So De'Aaron Fox is out?
No, he just had out. The low man.
Ja, we can steal a game with Ja.
Yeah, we can steal a game without Ja playing. We're good. So I think they're the 2 seed now. They're rolling. So yeah, man. I mean, Ja just the worst possible time you could do it was now.
Possible. Yeah.
Maybe if it was game 2, you come back game 57.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
not to mention, who knows if they're investigating like other stuff we're hearing about.
Exactly.
There's other incidents.
It's too many incidents.
Yeah.
Too many incidents with guns involved with this kid.
Yeah.
Too many. It's like
true.
a third one in like 3 weeks.
That's true.
Just chill out.
Yeah.
There's no need for you to have a gun out ever. You just get a bodyguard.
If you feel that way, if you feel you need guns around,
get a bodyguard. If you really feel like you're into that much of a threat or like you're feeling endangered, get a bodyguard. You have enough money for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what Ja Morant's doing.
Yeah.
I hate to see it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, human side of it. Hope he's not dealing with anything too
serious,
pressing or anything. So he said he's gonna in the statement say take some time away, get some help. And, so
you gotta get better people around him.
Yeah, that's
probably what it comes down to.
That's true.
You can't have the boys.
Yeah.
Sometimes your boys from back home aren't
best interest.
They want you to always succeed.
Have their best interest.
Yeah, it's just not. They're not playing in the league. They're just riding your coattails, so they can get you in trouble quickly.
And T. Morant not playing in the league either. So
it's not looking good right now.
He'll be double cupped with the hand.
His dad be wilding on the sideline, boy.
Yeah.
Double cup with the hands, crazy.
When you want to take on Shannon Sharp,
shades
you
on.
Feeling good.
Yeah, you a little wild. Shannon Sharp's not the one.
Yeah,
I know Shannon. I work with him on Undisputed. Not the one. That man is a monster.
He's 6'4", 270 for real.
For real. Yeah, for real. And run through a wall.
Yeah.
So that man's no joke.
And he drink hand too.
Yeah. He got his own thing. He got his own thing now. His own little
Laportier.
Yes, Laportier. Shout out Shannon Laportier.
Shout out Shannon Laportier. I gotta try that.
I heard it's solid. I heard it's real solid.
All right, nice.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my man Shannon Sharp. Yeah, little cognac.
Yeah.
Little yak as he would call it.
Yeah, yak. Yak, Skip.
So speaking of the West, Lakers beat the Grizzlies Wednesday night.
Up, right.
AD had 28 and 20, I think it was, or 32 and 20.
32 and 20.
That's absurd.
Yeah.
That is absurd.
Yeah.
But that's what we paid for. This is what we paid for.
That's what we're waiting on.
This is what we need to see if we have a chance to make the playoffs.
I need it to be always dominant and not always doubtful.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's AD.
I love that.
You know what I mean? And that's what we need.
Yeah,
and if you get this version of AD with LeBron James,
we're scary.
Who want to play him?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play him in the playoffs. Yeah. If we have both healthy, and then with this LeBron foot thing, we just need him to get back, man. I don't know. We got no details on his foot, so we just gotta hope he gets back sooner or later.
I mean, the optimist in me is saying maybe they're buying these games because you're getting this version of AD. And everybody knows you can get this AD. I mean, it's not like we're talking about, a young up-and-coming player here. We're talking about first ballot Hall of Famer tomorrow if he retired, Anthony Davis. We know what you can do. You're in your prime.
Yeah.
So this is, this team with Dennis Schroeder, Austin Reeves. Hopefully you get D. Russ back soon enough.
Yeah, he's been hurt for a minute.
Yeah, it's a decent team.
We have a squad. We have a good piece on paper. We have the pieces we need to make a run. With LeBron healthy and AD healthy, we have a chance. Yeah. We always have a chance.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, we need him. We just need LeBron to get back. Of course, just take it day by day, week by week. And then just got Lakers, man, game by game.
That's it.
Every game is huge. Every game is huge. Yeah. And then every time someone loses, it helps. You know what I mean? Like the Warriors, like you said, Warriors lost to OKC.
Warriors lost to OKC tonight.
We need OKC to lose, but it's fine.
It's fine. It's so bunched up.
It is. We're
any West loss and a Laker win, I feel like it's gonna,
it's a big deal.
Yeah.
So we're working our way up there, man. I mean, we got a chance. We're the 9th seed now, so we're in the playing tournament.
Love it.
Love it. So that's a start. It's a good start. I think we're what, like 4-1, 3-4-2 since All-Star break.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, something like 4-2.
So that's solid. That's solid.
Ham's goal, I think he said, was 6.
Okay.
And you avoid the play-in altogether, which I'm down for. But you just gotta
have a goal.
How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
One bite with you, bro.
One bite at a time.
And
come hungry.
That is shooting for the stars, but I mean, you have to at this point. So yeah, man, we got a chance. Yeah. We got a chance. We're playing well. Yeah. So yeah, man, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I feel good about it.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. And then shout out Pau Gasol. In Jersey retired
March 7th on the recording.
We're recording on the night of his retirement right now. So shout out Pau. Rest in peace, Bean.
Man,
it's crazy. Just every time I see Pau, I just think of Kobe immediately.
Yeah, same. It's kind of like,
it's bitter. It's not bittersweet. I love Pau. I'm so happy he's around. I'm so happy he's doing. He's a great godfather for Kobe's his daughters. Yeah, he's the best you could possibly ask for as a great friend. You know what I mean? He's done everything by the book. Yeah, everything from his career to
he never bought a gun on a plane.
We know that. We know that for a fact.
Yeah.
So,
but no, great player. First international Laker. To be retired. I think that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And to be with the Lakers in the Raptors in general, it's just huge. I mean, all those great names up there. Man, it's just that's one of those arenas that's historic. You know what I mean? To be in the Laker retirement jersey is that's a big deal. You were pretty damn good. Yeah. To be a retired Laker.
And I love that. While Kobe was still here, he always made it a point to kind of let Laker Nation know what Pau meant to him and to the Lakers. So that was pretty cool. Sometimes you don't hear that stuff.
That's true. Yeah, Kobe said without Pau, we wouldn't win those 2 chips. And that's all you need to hear from me.
He said put 16 next to 24.
Put him in the Raptors. And it's unfortunate Kobe couldn't be here for that one, but it's all good, man. God does things in mysterious ways. But congrats to Pau, man. Love Pau. Miss those Laker days, man. Love those teams. But yeah, man, that's the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break. Peace. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Quarter two.
Yes, sir.
Quarter 2. Got to talk about the Knicks, man.
They
have been rolling.
They're on a bender.
I don't know. I think they're on like a 8-9 game win streak. I think.
9.
And man, they're just rolling. They won. They beat the Celtics in double overtime.
I saw that.
No Jalen Brunson. Huge win.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, your boy.
I got to get my Drew Randall time in. Gotta get my Drew Randall time.
I'm gonna let him rant real quick because my man has been on the Julius Randle train since he was in the Lakers, and when everyone thought he was trash, and he's been on this train for years.
Drew Randall, aka Baby Bron, he's just really taking strides in his game. This is a guy maybe you used to sag off of, but he kept working. He kept trucking, going there, give me 10 boards. Let's talk about the journey a little bit. Played really good next to AD after the Lakers with the Pelicans. Yep. I thought that was a good run. Just really a player that you want to have on your team.
Fair.
You know, I go to war with this guy any day of my life, man. I don't have any kids, but if I did, I'll let him babysit my kids with his son, man. You know what I mean? Because I know he gonna protect him. You know, but man, I mean, this guy hit the game winner.
Oh my God. On Miami. That was crazy.
Got the rock, throw it up,
lost it, step back.
And he don't even really be acting that crazy, you know. It's just like I've been ready for this, you know. Baby Bron, don't be surprised if you see the man up there and scoring one day. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's put the work in, man. He's put the work in. He's put the work in.
Yeah.
I mean, he was great last year individually.
Yeah.
And now with Jalen Brunson, with a real PG, because last year he had to do too much.
Yeah.
Saying Baby Bron is like what he is. He's not a great passer.
Baby Bron. Put the baby on it now.
Baby's a big emphasis on the baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he can rebound and he can score.
Yeah.
Not a great passer.
Right.
Okay. High turnovers, though. He make plays, but he's a high turnover guy too. When you may ask him to do that,
OC,
he'll turn over a little bit.
I'm not talking about Orange County. That's out of control.
Yeah, a little out of control.
Okay.
And then with Jalen Brunson being there, though, he just sells everything down.
Huge help.
He's a true PG.
Been there before.
Yeah, he was in the playoffs last year.
You know,
but in the playoffs last year with Dallas, got that big contract, and he's a Knicks kind of blue collar guy.
He is.
He's like right what they love, gritty, plays hard, plays through injuries, and he's pretty clutch. He's pretty clutch.
The Knicks should be kind of like a model, I think, for teams to kind of build their own team.
Yeah,
because you got a coach and a roster that match. Are they the most talented?
No. But they play a certain way that's hard.
They play Tibbs ball.
Yeah.
They buy into what Tibbs want to do, and they all fit Tibbs.
Yep.
You know, IQ, Emmanuel quickly, he gets to it. Jalen Brunson gets to it. Randall gets to it. They're getting Mitch Robb back.
And then you got Josh Hart, who's just a dog.
Josh Hart gets to it.
Yeah, just a typical blue collar guy.
Yeah,
like New York fan favorite.
Yeah.
He's been great. He's been great. I think they haven't lost since he's been traded.
Right.
They've been rolling, man. I mean,
rolling.
They beat some really good teams, and I just think they're a team that's going to be interesting in the playoffs.
I agree.
They've had some issues in the past, but I think now with Brunson, they're a whole different monster.
You're not probably going to really sweep them. Be ready for 6 or 7.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough 6-7 games. Be ready for
6 or 7.
Depending on who they play. If they play Cleveland in the first round, that'll be a really good series.
Yeah, I like that.
It'll be a really good series because D-Mitch can get you 40 whenever.
But then Josh Hart going to be sitting there like...
Yeah, it's going to be a good series.
Yeah.
I think they give Boston a lot of matchup problems.
Yeah.
I don't think Boston matches up well with them. I don't think they can beat Boston in 7 games, but I think they can make it a good series.
I agree. Because a lot of teams, I feel like, don't have matchups for the Juliuses, the Zions, the LeBrons of the world, which is fair. Like, who can really match up with those guys?
And a lot of teams don't have 2 wings who can guard Tatum and Brown.
That's true. That's going to be...
You got 2 guys. You got Jukin, he's big enough to slide his feet. You got Josh Hart, slide his feet.
Wants to try,
You know what I mean? Obi Toppin can play. He's athletic as hell.
Yeah.
You just got guys who can switch a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's some good guys. They have good pieces.
Yeah.
I think they have a chance to give a team some trouble in the playoffs. I don't think they're maybe probably a piece away from an actual
piece
championship
away. This
run.
is a great building block to say, hey, okay, we're here. Who wants to come?
Yeah, we need one piece. We just need one piece.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're on their way.
Yeah.
It's good for Knicks fans. I'm happy for them because they're like Laker fans, but they haven't won shit in it forever.
Man,
so it's even tougher.
Spike Lee geek.
Yeah, but Spike Lee, he's been...
Orange and blue skies. Orange and blue skies.
He's been going through it for a while. And then speaking of orange, let's talk about KD. The Suns. They just played...
great debut.
They just played Mavs.
Yeah, that was
the other day on Sunday. Great game.
That was a great one.
4 people had 30+ in that game.
Yeah.
KD had 36. Book had 35. And, I mean... They're hard to beat, bro.
They're hard, man.
When you got 2 guys who are mid-range assassins like that, can shoot from 3, get assists, 1-6-11.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. Chris Paul's just chilling. It's going to be very interesting in the playoffs, though. Can CP3 make shots?
He's going to be key.
Wide open.
That's going to be. I think he's going to have to defend a little more, too.
That, too.
Because even though, they're like 2-0, whatever, with KD, they're scoring a lot. They're giving up a lot, too. These games are like 136, 130.
And they have no bench.
Yeah, and no bench.
Their bench is atrocious.
So you're relying on that starting punch.
That big 4.
Yeah.
You got to have... Aiden has to play well every night.
Yeah.
And he has those moments where he just doesn't rebound the ball. And he just gets a little shot around the basket. And he has to be aggressive every night if they want to actually win the championship. Because KD and D-Book are going to be fine. Yeah. Well, KD will be fine. I know KD going to be good.
Right.
Book's had some moments where he's missed a lot of shots in big games.
Where Joakim Noah doubled him in pickup and he started crying. No, I'm playing.
Even last year against Dallas in Game 7.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
sometimes, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He'll put up those 11s.
Yeah, he'll put up like 4 for 17 from the field. Like, you can't do that in the playoffs. Yeah. You can't. But
not as the guy. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now you have KD. He can take a step back. He has not as much pressure because KD going to get his 30.
Absolutely.
On 16 shots.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. I think, you shipped out Mikal. So where's that defensive kind of metal going to come from now? That's going to be key for them.
Yeah, because Mikal Bridges is also in Brooklyn getting busy. Averaging 29 since he went over there.
Yeah, he's talking a little bit too.
I didn't know he had this in him. I had no idea. He showed some flashes in Phoenix, but he went to Brooklyn and said, just give me the keys.
He's talking a little bit too.
Give me the keys.
He was like, I'm kind of glad that the trade happened when it happened now. Now I'm getting to, see parts of my game.
Yeah, that we never really had.
Yeah.
And it's only good. He'll end up getting paid the way he playing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's
we can start the building block with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a team guy, plays defense.
Yeah.
So, Brooklyn, they'll be all right.
They'll be all right.
Your boy over there, Joe, what's his name? The owner?
Oh, Joe Tsai. Say his name. Now, Mikal might save him.
Mikal could save him.
Might even save
we'll
him.
See. We'll see, man.
You trade Kyrie and KD in one couple weeks.
That's crazy.
I need answers.
Yeah,
and Brooklyn needs answers
immediately.
Huh?
But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm really excited to see the Suns in the playoffs.
Yeah, me too.
I just love Kevin Durant, so it's gonna be fun to watch him play. Yeah. And he looks really good. He looks healthy. He's bouncy. He looks like he's back. Yeah. All right, y'all. That's that. About to go to halftime.
Halftime.
We'll catch you in a second.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back after halftime, y'all. Welcome back, third quarter.
Second half, 4 quarters.
All right, y'all. We got to talk about one thing real quick. The Hall of Fame. It's a very interesting concept with the Hall of Fame. I don't think people know this. It's the Basketball Hall of Fame. It's not the NBA Hall of Fame. Right. That's the one difference. There's an NFL Hall of Fame. There's an NHL Hall of Fame, which is just like the professional careers. But Basketball Hall of Fame is a little different. They count high school, college, and
international
Olympics. So all that comes into play.
Right.
So that's a big factor in when you get in the Hall of Fame. So we were talking about earlier how Robert Horry, he's on the list this year. I think.
He feels snubbed every year.
He always feels snubbed because he got 7 rings.
7.
But he was just a role player on those teams. He's a big. Don't get me wrong. He has some huge shots. Huge shots. But that's one of those guys that probably won't get in the Hall of Fame because his NBA career was cool. Yeah. But I don't know. His college career wasn't anything spectacular.
I think he went to Alabama.
And his high school was okay. So it's nothing. I just know. I don't know. It's one of those things like Grant Hill.
Right.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
But if it wasn't for his NBA accomplishments, he wouldn't make it.
Right.
Because he got hurt immediately.
When you had the Duke.
Because you had the Duke in high school. He's in.
I love Charles Barkley's analogy about bus driving.
Yes.
And riding on the bus.
Yeah.
And that's the really easy way to kind of distinguish it. How many years did you ever drive the bus? Robert Horry never drove the bus.
Never.
But sometimes there was a flat tire.
That man,
and he let the bus driver know, hey, we got a tire flat. might need to pull over and that's the real quick.
Hey, I mean he has some crazy shots, but I mean, I guess. I mean, I would feel snubbed too. I guess if I was Robert Horry. I got 7 rings.
He looking at Magic Johnson and Mike like all a little short.
I mean, I get his point, but I also get Charles Barkley's point. It's one of those things. The Hall of Fame is a weird thing, man. Yeah. If they need to make an NBA Hall of Fame.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
The Basketball Hall of Fame is cool. Keep that. It's been around forever. Keep it. The Naismith Hall of Fame.
The international guys need it.
Even the guys who don't make it in NBA, get the overseas guys.
Olympics.
But the guys in the NBA, there should be an NBA Hall of Fame. Because there's only so many people who make it to the NBA and who stay in the league.
That's true.
And it'd be a select few. They always say that the NBA is a brotherhood because it's only 500 people total who's been in the league or whatever.
Right.
That's very few people. Right. So a lot of people are going to make it. You know what I mean? It'd be a select 100 who'd make it probably overall.
So you probably start with the
top 75. Top 75. Yeah, just make that a Hall of Fame now. And then you just add 15. You know what I mean? Just add people from there. That's easy.
Yeah.
They should do that, though. Yeah. They should do that. All right, y'all. Next up, we got to talk about. I saw a little podcast clip of T-Mac and Gilbert Arenas talking about the offseason, right? And talking about how why some of these players aren't better after being in the league after all these years.
Yeah.
So like T-Mac was saying, why isn't Rudy Gobert better? Like, what does he do in the offseason?
Where's the baby hook?
Where is anything? Yeah. Can I get a shimmy? Yeah. Can I get a drop step?
Yeah.
He had Chris Paul in the post one possession and he just passed it out. Like, what are we doing? You're 7-2.
Yeah.
Let's play basketball.
Yeah, I think some of it it's 50-50, I'll say. I think some of it is the way the game is taught.
Fair.
Because no one's taking 19-year-old Rudy Gobert and saying, "Let's work on this." They're just saying, "Hey, drop defense, plug the paint, catch this lob."
Right. But you think after year 10,
as a pro,
you've been a pro for 10 years.
Yeah.
You think you'd figure it out by now.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, I'm gonna go hit up Hakeem, or I'm gonna get in the gym with one of these bigs.
After you're like 10th playoff game of like 9 and 12.
Come on.
Yeah. And
you got to do something.
Like, I got to do more.
Something has to change.
Yeah.
I guess in the NBA, you get that money, you get satisfied. Like, I'm good. What I'm doing clearly is good enough. I'm getting paid. So I'm sure it's probably one of those things too. I've never been paid that much money to play basketball.
Right.
So I can't say that maybe that's not, like, once you get that money, that motivation kind of fades a little bit.
Right.
Because you've been working so hard to get to this point, and now you're here, and now it's like, all right, cool, I made it.
I would say that if you're on a team that is like,
a contender?
Accomplishing. You owe it to your team at that point.
100%.
At least he owed it to D Mitch. To get it up and under.
You gotta be better. Like, there's so much. I mean, like, especially these road guys who shoot like 4 or 5 shots a game. Give me 2 for 4. 3 for 4. 3 for 4. 3 for 5. I'm gonna ask you to give me 40. To give me 25. And I'm sure if we gave you the keys to do that, you could do that. But on this team, make up a
KD here.
Exactly. KD here.
D Mitch here.
We don't need to do all that. So it's one of those things, man, that like role players need to. I'm not saying they need to, but I'm very confused on why role players aren't better or make more shots or just do more. Or even the semi-stars, like the superstars and their stars.
Right.
Rudy Gobert's probably right below a star.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's very good, but he's not gonna win you a championship or anything. But he's gonna be a good piece.
He'll never drive the bus.
No, but he's a good piece on the team. He could be the third wheel. You know what I mean? He'll be fine. But he could be so much better because he's 7'2". He blocks everything.
And sometimes there's fits too, man. Because like if the Warriors had a Rudy Gobert, that would be like
It'd be interesting.
Yeah, like
I don't know if that would work though.
He'll get a lot of minutes at the 5 for them.
Yeah, I mean,
he'd clean up a lot for them. Like,
he would have, he'd be a screen setter.
Yeah.
So we see. It depend.
Vertical spacing, they call it, I think.
That'd be an interesting one. Because the Warriors play such a unique brand of basketball that he can't pass well enough.
He wouldn't finish games.
He
wouldn't finish games.
And he can't pass well enough.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah. Get in the gym, y'all.
Yeah.
Get in the gym.
Come on now.
That's what it comes down to. Y'all got all this money, man. Get in the gym.
PSA.
Come on.
Basketball PSA.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I made 73s the other night. No, I'm just kidding. Get in the gym.
All right.
That's in the third quarter.
Right.
Let's wrap it up. We'll see you in a second. All right, quarter four.
Crunch time, clutch time.
Winning time.
Yeah.
So we got my favorite segment, Guess the Player.
Guess the Player.
So we're going to do the yes or no's.
Okay,
hot and cold.
Okay.
So yeah, bring it at me.
All right. Western Conference?
No.
Eastern Conference?
Yes.
Obviously.
We're going to do, just go. Go ahead. I'm going to give you any hints. Go ahead.
Right.
So yeah, Eastern Conference.
On the Knicks.
Wow, that was fast. Okay.
Emmanuel Quickly.
Nope.
He's a big.
Guard.
He's a guard. It's not Josh Hart.
Nope.
The small guard? Brunson.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to say, when you get nailed, damn, that was fast. Okay, I got one more. That was too quick. Okay, I got one more. Go ahead.
In the West?
Yes.
On a playoff team?
Yes.
Interesting. And on the Kings?
What, are you reading my mind today? What the fuck is going on?
As a guard?
Yeah.
Davion Mitchell?
No. That's a good question. That's a good guess, though.
Taller wing?
Yes.
Kevin Huerter.
Wow, he's on fire.
On
fire.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that was the fourth quarter. That may have been the fastest fourth quarter ever. So we're going to do one more. We're going to do one more just because I was not ready for that. I only had 2 prepared, so I'm just going to be off top of the dome.
All right.
Let me think real quick. Okay.
You found him?
I found him.
All right. And he's in the Western Conference?
He is in the Western Conference.
Okay. A playoff team?
No.
Not on a playoff team?
Not on a playoff team.
So he's on Who's not in the playoffs? It's so bunched up.
So bunched up down there.
So bunched up.
It's so bunched up.
On the Pelicans. No,
they're the 10 seed.
Yeah. They're clearly out of it then.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're playing right now. 10's playing.
Okay. But it's not the Pelicans.
No, not Pelicans.
So it's the
bottom half. It's
really
the bottom.
Not the Grizzlies. The Timberwolves.
Are they in the playoffs?
They're in the
playoffs. No. It's not in the playoffs. No,
they're not
in the playoffs.
They're not.
Bottom half of bottom 4 of the league.
Damn, why am I blanking on the ass teams? You don't really be following the ass teams,
it's true. It is true.
Damn. Yeah, you might stun me. I can't even think of no ass team. They so bunched up in the West. Like I'm trying to.
Come on, man. You gotta give me throw a team out there. Throw some teams out there.
Who's Because the Thunder are kind of bunched in.
Thunder's they're not out the playoffs. All right, I'm gonna give you the bottom 2.
Okay.
Houston and San Antonio.
Oh. Okay.
So one of those 2 teams.
It's Houston.
Yeah.
It's a guard.
No.
It's a big. Kenyon Martin Jr.
No. Close though. I don't know. I wonder if you know this, man. You probably do.
He starts.
Sometimes, it's one of those teams.
When you ask, Coach trying to figure something out.
They got a new starter every other week.
You in the third row.
Every other week they're in the
it's a bigger player.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a forward.
Is Bruno Caboclo in there?
No,
it's not him. On the Rockets, bigger. Oh, Random. Is it Alperen Seguin?
No, that's why I thought you were gonna say, but no. You want me to tell you?
Who is it?
Tari Eason.
Tari Eason.
Only reason
Baylor?
I know that, yes, because this is random, but my boss at my job, his that's like his one of his nephews, I think, on his wife's side, random or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
But that's how I know him.
All right.
I'm like, he in the league, bro. He's nice.
Yeah.
So I had to give him some love.
Okay.
Tari Eason.
No,
I went to LSU.
LSU.
Okay. Southern.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, y'all. Fourth quarter. That's a wrap. Another episode down. Thank y'all for listening. We appreciate it. For real. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, please. Give us a like, comment, all that good stuff. TikTok, please hit us up. Comment, all that good stuff. And we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.